Good morning, welcome to Zone 5B. You're with Colorado tulips, and this is Acidanthera, or Aaahgh. I will figure out how to say it one of these days. It's a kind of a gladiolus. It was recently reclassified into the gladiolus mix, as opposed to being in its own little subgenera, I think, botanically speaking. But yeah, it is finally, we've had some heat lately. And I've been keeping these watered nicely. Yeah, it's really been pretty. The lantana has also enjoyed it up here. I would say this area where you're looking at, definitely it gets sun, I would say probably starting at 1 p.m. or so. But the lantana, yeah, it just has been really nice. This is a dwarf morning glory. These are both from proven winners. And then just some basil seed that I tossed in here. The dianthus, nice and hardy. I definitely like the dianthus. Here is the Supertunia latte that has just been nicely behaved and is really actually spilling out of the container now, but not, not horribly so, but just has had a very nice mounded appearance. It's been lovely. And I would say more resistant, it seemed, to any of the bugs than the Supertunia bubblegum, or even the trailing silverberry, but those are in my backyard and get morning sun. The cosmos still are not doing anything. Let's see, the gladiolus are all done. But yeah, this just really pretty. Don't try to cut these, by the way, they will just shrivel up pretty quickly. This is the honey. This is not a Supertunia. This is, what was it called? Bees honey, something like that. That was, I guess, a plant selection or something back from a number of years ago that was sort of advertised as being very Supertunia-like. That was the impression that I had. It has, as you can see, it hasn't filled in all the way. I mean, I know it's in a small container. I do water it frequently, but I definitely like pretty when it's going, but probably won't get that one again. But I'm glad I gave it a try because it was just very appealing at first in the pot. But yeah, it was nice. I'll say that it was nice. Okay, let's see. Here's the front lawn. I wonder, is the rabbit out at the moment? Yes, he is. Just when you think he's not. There's the rabbit. Oh, and not just one. There they both are. Yeah. On camera. Oh, good Lord. But they have no fear either. The sunflower there in the middle has done great. I think I'm going to do more of those. These little areas here where I'm trying to grow grass under them. This grass I had totally torn up first thing in the summer. And look at that, it's actually going nicely. I have not had to hand water it for the last week because I finally got a sprinkler guy out to help. And so what I've also been doing has been trying to replace the little bit of grass that had survived from from the great drought last year when we just left it with no water whatsoever. I don't know if it's more of a ryegrass, but it's one of these grasses that that one will come up and then just spread on the side. So it doesn't have it's not a lawn-like grass, but it is tough as nails. You can see the rabbits have actually loved that more than anything because there were some bits here that I hadn't pulled up. And the rabbits just ate it down to the ground. So next year, more of the edges I'll pull up and reseed, and I've packed them with compost, and we'll see if I can get these to reseed. But it's kind of the whole area on the edges. We couldn't get in there all the way with the little plow that we had because it would have damaged the sprinkler heads. But it has done really nicely. And what made it go nicely was we had whole mats of this like bamboo-ish material, and really the grass didn't take off at all until we put that down everywhere, and then we kind of gradually pulled it up, and it's really done beautifully. Before we had done that, all we had growing was the weed amaranth stuff. like bindweed is what it is. So, oh man, he is in there eating the brand new, he's eating the brand new little grass things. Oh my God, these rabbits have got to go. Bunny, you have got to go. So I am gonna have to cover this up with some of that stuff that's left, because these bunnies are just literally, they're just eating all of the new stuff. Oh man. All right. Yeah, as you can see, they have no fear whatsoever. Bunny, I'm about 3 feet from it. Yeah. And I think what they've been doing, oh, and they also, the liquid fence did nothing. I think they've been living under there. So here are the sunflowers. I mean, really, I'm loving the branching ones. But you gotta find the ones that you can actually cut without cutting off more of the buds, because the buds follow pretty fast. But yeah, I think these might be autumn beauties. Just lovely. So we're gonna try to harvest some of these. We're gonna let some of them go to seed and see if we can actually get some seeds off of them. Oh yeah, there's Bunny again. All right, Bunny, we're gonna say goodbye. Hope everyone else has a good breakfast too.